It's time to welcome the Wine Ladies with Georgia and Suzanne. An entertaining hour topped up with great ideas about wine, where to dine, anything and everything to do with the vine. Great conversation, lots of laughter, guests from all walks of life, food and wine, music, art, sports, and much more, all on the Wine Ladies.
Hi everybody, it's us, the Wine Ladies.
I'm Georgia.
And I'm Suzanne, and welcome everyone to the Wine Ladies live on thatchannel.com. And I also want to welcome our listeners on the Jewel Radio Network on 88.5 in Toronto, 98.5 in Ottawa, and 107.7 in Hawkesbury. Buenos dias, everybody.
Buenos dias, indeed. And, you know, I want to remind everybody to follow us on Facebook and with our fan page and on thewineladies.com, of course. We've always got something planned for our friends and our fans. In fact, next month we're going to be giving away an instant wine refresher called a Ravi. So make sure you check back with us for details on how to win yourself a Ravi.
Now, before we're going to get on with the show, we always like to toast our viewers and our listeners. So let's raise a glass to everybody and salud.
Salud. Hey, well, I think there's a theme going on here. Wait a second. Buenos dias, salud. Something's going on here.
Absolutely.
I also want to remind everybody the Wine Ladies Spotlight is coming up a little bit later on in the show, where we feature a special product that Suzanne and I have come across. And this time we've got a portable, affordable decanter. So make sure you stay with us to check out the details on that too.
Now, I'm really excited about today's show. And the reason is that we are launching our wine tour to Spain. Unbelievable. We are going to be going to Spain in May. We're going to be going to Barcelona. We're going to be going to Madrid. And of course, the beautiful wine region of Rioja. We're going to be enjoying the wineries there, the tapa bars, the museums. It's just going to be an unbelievable trip. I can hardly wait.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. And don't forget the shopping. I think, don't they have great leather in Spain? I
Absolutely.
think they do,
They've got everything there.
And I want to invite everybody, whether you're a single, I mean, sometimes everybody needs a break, you know, to get away from somebody. Single, whether you've got a mate, come with your friends. We're all going to be best friends anyways by the end of the trip. So I just want to let everybody know that what we've decided to do today is we're going to bring a sample taste of Spain and our trip to our viewers and our listeners today. We're going to talk about the culture, the wines, the food. It's going to be unreal.
Okay, so joining us in studio, we've got Brenda Hansen, and she's the operations manager of Eco Mosaic Travel, and she is going to be here with the itinerary, the what, where, why, when, and the who. Well, we know we're going, but 30 more people are coming with us. Welcome to the show, Brenda.
Thank you. That was a great introduction. You know,
not a problem.
Now, also joining us, whipping up a culinary storm over here, we have Chris McDonald, the very well-known and highly respected executive chef of a Cava restaurant in Toronto. Welcome, Chris, to the show.
Hi, Georgia.
Hi, good to have you here.
Nice to be here.
And finally, where there's food, obviously there must be wine. So joining us, Tony Batat. He's a sommelier as well as an export manager for the Canadian market for Bodegas Torres. So then Torres has been producing wine since the 1800s. So welcome to the show as well.
Thank you very much for inviting me. Thank you.
Well, it's great to see everybody here, and Suzanne and I are so excited to be talking about Spain. What a beautiful country with so much culture and the food and the wine. It's unreal. Now, are you from Spain, Tony?
Yeah,
you are, right?
I'm exactly from Barcelona, raised and born in Barcelona, in the Mediterranean coast.
Nice.
And you're right, in Barcelona, in Spain, there are so many different traditions, wine cultures, and gastronomy. So from north to south, it's completely different. Different gastronomy and different wine, so it's going to be a nice trip there.
Very diverse.
Yes,
yes,
that's right.
Absolutely. And Brenda, Barcelona is one of the spots on our trip.
Yes, actually, that's where we're going to end up. So we'll fly into Madrid, and we'll do the city, and then we go to Bilbao. And we fly from Madrid to Bilbao, and then the rest of the time we'll be coming down into Sebastian and the Rio. Is it Rioja?
Rioja. Yes.
Rioja, the Rioja region, and doing lots and lots of stops to visit vineyards and wine museums. I was speaking to Tony earlier, and we're going to the famous Canadian Gary.
Frank Gehry, the architect, yes.
His, what is it called? It's a lovely name. Yes, it's a famous
new
winery. So
we actually have a video on that to show today.
Okay,
yeah.
because we'll be going to the museum as well. in
Okay.
Bilbao, and then visiting his winery.
Bruja.
And it's Canadian, so there's real Canadian content, along with our wine ladies, of course.
Of course.
And so really interesting. So you have the mix of the city, plus lots and lots of vineyard trips and a flamenco night and tapas and more tapas.
Well, speaking of tapas, I think there's a lot of tapas that are being cooked up over here with Chris. So, Chris, you're the owner of Cava Restaurant, and so this is a Mexican and a Spanish-themed restaurant, obviously.
Mainly Spanish with a few little Mexican edges here and there.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about Cava.
Well, Cava is a midtown restaurant in Toronto, and we've been open for almost 4 years now.
Okay.
And we serve small plates, and so people share. It's very convivial, and we have lots and lots of wine by the glass, and it's a lot of fun.
And what does Cava mean?
Cava means a few things. It means, well, originally it means wine cellar, cave.
Yes.
And from there came the name Cava for the sparkling wine from Tony's region, just outside of Barcelona, where all the Cava is made.
Exactly. 90% of the cava production is in this Penedès region where Miguel Torres is based, in this Penedès region.
Now, why the love of Spanish food, Chris, exactly?
It's just a lot of fun. There's a lot of flavors. I love the Mediterranean flavors of olive oil and garlic and saffron and olives and the local fish and lots of seafood and great meats. And you're going to see some fantastic meat a little bit later in the show that I brought, some fantastic ham, in fact. And it's just
tell us a
terrific
little bit
flavors.
about what you did bring. No, don't give us everything at
Well,
once.
before we do that, we've got to go to a quick break.
Oh, okay,
but I want to
sorry.
remind everyone that you're listening to the Wine Ladies live on thatchannel.com, and you're also listening on the Jewel Radio Network. And for a complete podcast of this entire show, go to thatchannel.com/The Wine Ladies. We're going to go to a quick break, and we'll be right back. Don't go away. Lots of food and wine coming up.
Add sizzle to your life. Become a professional chef at Liaison College, Ontario's #1 culinary arts and chef training facility. Liaison College features hands-on training by professional chefs in small classes with commercial-grade equipment, flexible starting dates, and 10 campuses to choose from. Start your career in one of the fastest-growing fields with worldwide demand from top restaurants to cruise ships to educational institutions. Liaison College grads are highly acclaimed with a placement and employment rate of over 90%. Visit liaisoncollege.com and feed your passion. Take a holiday from stress. Eco Mosaic is a lifestyle travel organization for clients who are interested in utilizing natural sources to develop and sustain personal health, wellness, and body shaping. Eco Mosaic combines lifestyle and wellness therapy plans with a truly luxurious travel package that includes quality international destinations, hotels, and resorts committed to the environmental lifestyle. Learn more at eco-mosaic.com. That's eco-mosaic with a Z.com.